Hi, I'm Peter Cavanna. Shall I tell you what I've noticed about Hope Church? I've noticed that there's a lot of interest in my drinking habits. I can't go to a Zoom Connect or prayer on Zoom without someone, at least one person, saying to me, "Ooh, what are you drinking today?" It happens all the time. You don't understand what I have to go through just to show up at these Zooms. Well, I thought perhaps I could clear this matter up. What am I drinking today? I'll tell you. I'm drinking coffee today. And I always will be. I don't like coffee. I don't like tea. But I worked out years ago when I first started employed work where you could have coffee or tea during your break. I worked out I was going to have to like one of them. So I made a choice. I chose coffee. But in order to just make it palatable to me, I'm very fond of sugar. Which this hasn't got. Hold on a second. Time for some sugar. Right, I'm back. Sugar's in. Now, I want to talk to you from 2 Timothy chapter 1 and verse 6, where... Oh, sorry, there's not enough sugar. I'll be right back. Right, sorry, I'm back. I'm so sorry. But, I've got to get it right. So have you found 2 Timothy 1:6 yet? Okay, so here, Paul is talking to Timothy about his gift or his gifts, which Paul feels that he's not using. And I'll be right back. Listen, I'm so sorry. I'm really sorry. It's so unprofessional of me. Anyway, I'm on to it now. So Paul writes to Timothy about gifts that are in him that he isn't using. I wonder if that might be true of us. I wonder if we might have on the inside of us a number of abilities, talents given by God that we're not using, right? And right, that's it. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm back. So gifts that we're not using. I wonder why sometimes we don't use the gifts that are inside us. And I've thought of two reasons. One, because we aren't fanning them into flame, like it says here. He says, I want you to fan into flame the gift of God, which might lead into the second reason, which is maybe Timothy isn't confident that those gifts are really there. So we're not sure we really are talented or gifted. We don't like to think highly of ourselves. And also maybe we don't feel confident to fan them into flame, you see. No, look. I'm sorry. Just bear with me. Right, finally. I'm sure it'll be okay this time. So Paul talks about how we need to fan into flame the gift of God. Many of us, you see, have incredible things inside us but we haven't fanned them into flame. In fact, I love what the King James Version said years ago. It put that Greek phrase like this: stir up the gift of God. Stir up. Stir up. Just a moment. Hang on a minute. There's a whole lot more sugar in here than I thought. You know why I didn't know it was there? You know why, even though it was there, I didn't really know it was there? Because I didn't stir it up. What about us? I wonder if there's all manner of things inside us that need stirring up. Let me tell you what would happen to a drink like that if it didn't get stirred. First of all, you wouldn't know anything was there. You wouldn't know the sugar was there until one key moment, the last drop. Have you ever done that? The sugar's there, but you haven't stirred it, and then in the last moment, here goes. Whoa! In the last moment, you realize, wow, there was a lot inside. Don't wait until your last moment. Don't wait until you go to heaven to find out all that you were capable of. Whatever gifts, whatever graces, whatever abilities, whatever you're called to do, stir it up today. Yes, every time you hear a great sermon, stir it into your life. Every time someone prophesies and blesses you, stir it into your life. Make it part of your life. Everything wonderful that you read, stir it up. The ministry of friends around you, times of prayer, stir it up. Every time you meet in a Zoom group or maybe one day even in real life, stir it up. Every time you hear the pastor minister a phenomenal word or one of the other leaders, stir it up. We need to make all these things a part of our lives. Why? Because other people need them. They're not for us. They are for others, for you and for me. I need what God has put in you, and you need what God has put in me. Therefore, for this reason, says Paul, I urge you, fan into flame or stir up the gift of God. Why don't we do that today? Right, that's it. I'm done. That's the devotion over with. You can go now. What shall I do? I might have a coffee.